Hey guys, welcome to Big Joe and Malia's World.
Today I am making twice baked sweet potatoes.
Sounds good.
Welcome to Big Joe and Malia's World.
Where we keep it hillbilly fabulous. Yee yee!
Alright y'all, twice baked sweet potatoes. This is an easy recipe. It's also a really good recipe. So, the first thing that you've got to do is preheat your oven to 375 degrees. Take your sweet potatoes, scrub them, poke a couple of holes in them with a fork, bake them at 375 degrees for 1 hour. First thing you got to do. All right, after a little while when they're still warm but you can handle them, you want to just take a knife, cut down the middle just about 3/4 of the way. And take you a spoon and dig out the insides, okay? Dig them out. Now, it'll pretty much come out in a piece, but you do want to just save the skins. You don't want to throw those skins away, okay? This one's going to come out in just one hunk. Look at that. All right. Scoop out as much as you can. Put the skins on my little baking sheet there. Now, if you cook your sweet potatoes in the microwave for this, you're not going to get as good a results. The skins are not going to separate from the flesh as easy, so take that extra step and that extra time and bake these in the oven for an hour, okay? All right, just a little tip there. All right, so you're going to want to put your skins on some sort of oven-proof baking pan. And with your sweet potato flesh, you're going to want to add a little bit of ground cinnamon, just regular ground cinnamon. I will actually put the ingredients in the description so you guys can see really what I've put in here. And how much. But you do want to start with ground cinnamon. Make sure your cinnamon's open before you do this. Alright, so a little bit of ground cinnamon. Does not take a lot. Alright, next thing you're going to want to put in there is nutmeg. Just a little bit of nutmeg, ground nutmeg. And I love the stuff. And the next thing, a little bit of ground ginger. Doesn't take a lot of ground ginger either. All right. Next is a little bit of brown sugar. Okay? Just a little bit of brown sugar. And you just want to take a fork and you want to mash all this together. Doesn't take any fancy mixers or anything like that. Just simply mix it or smash it up with a fork. Get all them sweet taters in there all squished up. Is squished a word?
It is now.
Squished is a word. That's a hillbilly fabulous word, isn't it, honey?
That's right.
All right. Get it all squished in there. Now, you can see when your all your taters are squished up, and you can tell that your spices have kind of mixed in there pretty good. You can just kind of eyeball it to tell. There's really no exact science to this. All right, so the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take a little bit of room temperature cream cheese and a little bit of room temperature butter, okay? And you can actually use your fork or your spoon for this, either way. If you use your spoon, you can kind of use the back of your spoon to mash it with, just like that. Now, it's not going to be perfect because the butter and the cream cheese will melt when you put these back into the oven. So you don't have to worry if it's not just mixed up the way you want it. If it's not incorporated as well as you want, that is perfectly fine. But it just needs to look kind of like this, okay? All right, you can tell I've still got some kind of hunks of cream cheese in there. It does not matter. It's all gonna melt together in the oven and it will be delicious. Okay. Now, you're gonna go back to your sweet potato skins, and you're just gonna want to simply spoon this mixture back into these tater skins, okay? I go back from potato and tater. Y'all, it's just hard for me to even use proper English. I speak pretty much hillbilly. That's about it. Okay. All right. Let's put these in here. Spread it out pretty evenly among the two. Doesn't that look good, honey?
It does look good.
It smells good on this end. It smells like pumpkin pie.
We love us
or
some
maybe sweet tater pie.
We love us some sweet taters.
We do love sweet taters. That's a fact. All right. Now, here's what they look like before they go into the oven. Now, if you want to make this fancy, take you some pecan halves or some pecan pieces, whatever you want to call them, and sprinkle them on the top, okay? Just like that. These are actually pecan pieces. You can make these bigger pieces or smaller pieces, whatever you want to do. We happen to like pecans, so I'm going to put quite a few on there. All right. Now, once you get them all set on your baking pan, you want to put these in a the same preheated 375 degree oven for 15 minutes, and I'll be back. Okay, y'all, here they are. Twice baked sweet taters. Right out of the oven. Don't they smell good? Oh my God. Now they're going to be hot because they just came out of the oven, but we're going to do the taste test and tell you what we think about them. So let's get us a little bite, and I mean a little bite because it's going to burn your little mouth off.
Gotta get one of them big pecans on there.
What do you think? You can really taste that cream cheese in there.
I thought it was really going to be a lot like sweet potato casserole, but it's a little different.
It is because it has a cream cheese in there.
Because it has that cream cheese in there. But that cream cheese really makes it good. Really good.
Do you like it?
I like it.
You know, I have a friend. Her name's Leslie Harvey, and I know you guys, a lot of you know Leslie Harvey. She's a fan of my sweet potato casserole. So I'm going to have to make these for Leslie. So Leslie, this is your next recipe of the sweet potato that I'm going to make for you.
You know what I bet Leslie says?
What?
I bet Leslie says, this is
I bet she does. All right, guys. That's it for the twice baked sweet taters. We hope you enjoy the recipe, and we hope you try the recipe too. And if you do, please let us know in the comments, because we do really like to know how you like all our recipes. Big Joe likes it.
I can't quit eating it.
It's good.
It's good.
And as always, guys, we want to thank you for allowing a little bit of Big Joe Malia's world
into your world.
We'll see you soon, guys.
Bye.
I dropped my fork.